It's Michelle and Trav, and keyword coming up at 8 o'clock. Your chance at $1,000. We're doing it 5 times today, which equals carry the one, 2, $5,000. $5,000 a day. You're welcome.
Did you see the Burger King's coming back at our neighborhood?
You know what? They're remodeling it. The guy shut it for a while, and I thought because he couldn't afford to remodel. I don't know why. That's what the rumor was in the name. But yeah, I see they're rebuilding it. It's not open yet, though, is it?
It's not. No, I don't think it's reopened yet. But you see how they're changing like the signage to it, like it. They're giving it's like a retro Burger King look now.
They're working on the inside too. Like they have new booths. It's different. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't go in it.
They changed the sign right there on Plainfield. It's not the old logo that it was. It's a different logo, but it looks like Burger King back in the 80s and 90s. Okay. I think all of Burger King's going through a bit of a rebrand right now, especially with this news. They announced that they're booting the King.
Well,
the King mascot.
They're getting rid of the King of Burger King?
The King is no longer the King.
Are they going to stop passing out because every time I go through the drive-thru now, it's their new thing. They ask if I want a crown.
Now.
And I take it.
And nobody's surprised.
I know, but I don't want to say no. So wait, what King are they getting rid of? The cartoon? What?
Maybe she's giving it to her granddaughter.
Right. Nope. Wearing it.
No, so they announced that they're moving away from him as like the brand because for a long time he was on the commercials.
Wait, do you mean that creepy King with the gloves
who
just kind of sits there? Oh, that.
Yes. No, like I don't think they're going to get rid of the crowns in the drive-thru for kids or anything.
They used to have a different King mascot back in the day. So that's when you say that. Was it like a cartoon Burger King? Yeah, way back. So they're getting rid of that creepy King.
Yeah, the big plastic King with the big old grin.
Okay, I gotta tell you this. So I had to interview. Burger King was doing, I don't know, it was maybe when they debuted their new fries 8-10 years ago, something. They had new fries. They wanted to come in.
Yeah.
They wanted to bring us food and do an interview, and it was a paid thing. We had to do it, blah, blah, right?
Yeah.
So, there's the creepy. So the King comes in, and I'm going to interview the head of Burger King, the chairman. She's a woman. She runs it, right?
Yeah.
And she puts the King on the microphone. And I'm thinking, okay, well, whoever's in the suit's going to talk to me. And I go, so tell me about the new fries. And he doesn't talk. He just starts moving his hands like he's pretending, pretending to talk. And I'm like, dude, we're on the radio. And it was like live. I'm like, we're on the air. And he's like nodding. And it's so creepy. It was so weird.
He didn't say a word to you?
Not a word. And he didn't take the head off and say, look, it's radio, bro. Nobody can see you. This is before we did the videos, and he
Ask
was just.
Me a question.
What kind of, how thin cut are the new fries? That's what I'm. And he has like small hands, like human hand. I don't know if it was a male or female. They never spoke. And even off the air, I said, well, that was kind of funny. And they just kind of nodded. You know what? It reminds me of that Steve from Blue's Clues. They had a traveling show. They came to town for kids.
Okay.
And so Steve came in the studio. Is it Steve? The guy from
Steve.
Blue's? Okay.
Wear the green shirt. Yeah.
Steve came in with Blue. And Steve's on the mic, and I'm asking him about Blue's Clues. And all of a sudden, Blue gets on the mic, and I said, Blue, so what's it like playing Blue? And I think the guys can talk, and he goes, ooh. We're on the air.
Oh, no.
Like, say, no, you can break character. We're not a kiddie. Ooh. And I'm like, get out of my studio. Get the F out of the studio. Don't come back.
Knowing you, I mean, I bet you you were boiling on the inside.
I was not. I did not play along.
At least the Burger King thing is kind of funny. You know, the fact that because he doesn't say anything. You know, he's just
right.
There.
But still, it was stupid. Like if we were doing a video, like I'm like, crickets.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, so tell me about the new fries.
Hold on.
It's big.
Well, they're moving away from the King. They say families.
Creepy. Are creeped out by him?
Yeah, yep. That's why they want to attract more families. Like it was always kind of like a humorous pull on the commercials. And they had him in like, the Halloween commercials where he'd sneak up behind people and stuff. Yeah. It was creepy. Like they played into that a little bit.
I liked that it was creepy though, but until I had to interview the jerk. And even afterwards, I was so mad.
God, what salesperson did that?
Right. Here's the thing. Afterwards, I was so mad. I'm like, so how long you been playing Burger King? And he's like, thumbs up.
Oh, he didn't at least give you like a 6
years, right? 7. Yeah. No, just a thumbs up. I'm like, I will push you down. I wanted to trip that guy because you can't see very well with that head on. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
The worst.
You see through like its teeth in the mascot.
The
You know that,
worst.
right? When they wear those, you don't see
No.
through the eyes. You usually see through like the mouth of it because it's so big.
Well, yeah, but this wasn't that big. This whole thing was creepy. And I thought, oh, this guy's going to be funny. He's going to take off the mask and tell us what it's like playing that creepy character. I don't know if it was a man, a woman, or a dog. I have no idea.
It's funny. Yeah, they say they're moving away from the king. Our heart and soul, we were always a family brand, said their chief marketing officer. So you will see that in the work we do, from advertising, from social media, a brand that's welcoming and fun, but not at anyone's expense.
They need to bring back hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us service your way. Have it your way at Burger King. You don't know that?
That's how Have It Your Way started?
Yeah.
Oh, see.
Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us serve it your way.
Was there ever a point where Burger King was bigger than McDonald's?
I think when they came out with Whopper Jr., I think for a minute they gave it a run for its money.
When I was growing up, I mean, it was always the McDonald's commercials, you know, ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
No, ba-da-ba-ba-ba is new.
Well, early 2000s
yeah.
new, and that's when I was growing up. Yeah.
McDonald's had like the Hamburglar and the
Ronald McDonald. Well, you see that like Ronald McDonald went away too because let's be honest, the clown is creepy. Yeah, they don't use the animated cartoons anymore, or the animated characters anymore. The Hamburglar, what's the big purple
Grimace?
thing?
Grimace.
The hell?
Yeah, I know, stupid.
All right.
I was gonna say I was asked to play Grimace one time in high school.
Oh, that's mean.
Whatever.
You're not bitter about
that.